you guys, it is Secrets of Tarot back with another video. So you already know we're going to be seeing what is the juicy gossip. Yep, you heard it, the juicy gossip about you. We have 3 piles to choose from. This is my pile number 1, my pile number 2, and my pile number 3. Please take all the time that you need. The timestamps will be in the description box, and I will see you guys in this video. Peace. Hi you guys, so if you chose pile number 1, the aventurine, actually is it the aventurine? Yes, this is the aventurine bracelet, then this is your personal reading. Why did I say personal reading? This could feel like a personal reading, but we're going to be getting the juicy tea about you, word around town. We got to see what the juicy tea is, okay? So if you chose pile number 1, then this is your reading. So let's tap into my pile number 1. Let's tap into their energy. First, we're going to go in with tarot, and then we're going to use the Kemper-ish Oracle deck, okay? So let's see. What's the juicy tea about my pile number 1? What's the juicy tea? Some of you guys could have just ended some sort of karmic cycle with 1000 showing up. Some of you guys could be seeing 1010, or 10s could be significant. Some of you guys just completed some sort of cycle. Some of you guys could have just graduated, or people are noticing, I feel like, or even talking about your accomplishments, okay? That's what I'm getting. What's the juicy tea? What's the juicy tea about my pile number 1? What's the juicy tea? We have the 5 of Cups. You got somebody in their feelings about you. Didn't I just say you ended something? So for you, pile number 1, you could have ended some sort of karmic cycle with someone, and they're in their feelings. They could be expressing themselves to their friends, or their friends know that they're in their feelings about you. Even if they try to hide it with the 5 of Cups, they know deep down inside this motherfucker is like fucked up, okay? So what else? Yes, about a relationship, the Hierophant. I told you, I knew it. That's what I was getting. Yeah, and they're mad because you're holding back. So they could be trying to spread some sort of lie about you, pile number 1, because you ended some sort of cycle with them. So this could be the person that you were in a relationship with. They could be trying to run your name through the ground because you don't want to be with them. It's giving lame. It's giving dusty. This is a dusty, ain't it? I see why you left them. Oh yeah, it's time for you to walk away because you know your worth, the Empress. And on top of that, I feel like some of y'all, I feel like ever since you left someone, people could notice, or people are noticing that you're more stable. You could have even went through some sort of glow up. The minute you left somebody, that's how you know this motherfucker was not supposed to be in your life. And yeah, some of you guys literally got confirmation from God, from the Most High, from your spirit team, 222, to not fuck with this person, to move away, okay? This could have also hurt your feelings. Like for some of y'all, you could have been in your feelings about this, because this could have been somebody where it's like you thought you were possibly gonna see forever with them, with the Hierophant, but spirit is like, no, not this one. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So you chose yourself, but I feel like word around town is you went through a massive glow up. Something about you physically changing, okay? Or you could have just changed your appearance, your hair. You could have cut your hair, or you could have just did spring cleaning and got rid of old clothes and bought new ones, and now it's like you're popping out, and then everyone's noticing, okay? Also, I am getting that somebody from your past wants to know what you're up to, because again, they don't know what your moves are. You're moving in silent. I feel like with you, the juicy tea is no one knows what you're up to. So everybody's like whispering, like, what's pile number 1 up to? What do you think they're doing? You think they're with this person? You think they're with that person? Like, people are just whispering about you. But I feel like the only reason why people could be whispering is because of what somebody said. And I feel like this could have been the person you were in a relationship with, okay? Like I said, they were the ones that were trying to run your name through the mud only because you didn't want to be with them, okay? And obviously there's a reason why you don't want to be with them. With the 5 of Cups, this person possibly just didn't make you happy. Yeah, this was somebody who was stubborn. It was his way or the highway. Yeah, Ace of Swords could have talked to you reckless and shit. This is exactly why you didn't want to fuck with this person. This is somebody who's bitter, okay? And didn't I say, look, they could be trying to run your name through the mud. It's a whole man doing this, okay? So feminines, divine feminines, this could be a whole man that you got upset. That's upset with you. So they could be trying to like say that you sleep around or you get around. Yeah, I'm hearing confirmation. I'm hearing Tupac, I get around. That's what they were possibly trying to say about you, but it's really about them, okay? And with that, it's given night because this motherfucker be lying with the Ace of Swords. And you know what's crazy too? I feel like you're not tripping about none of this juicy tea because you know what the truth is already, So it's like if somebody is spreading lies about you, you're not going to get upset because you already know what the truth is. You already know your worth. You know what you deserve. And you know that you don't deserve to be a dusty who's really broke as fuck on the low. With the Four of Pentacles. So that's the juicy tea. That's the juicy tea too. You know what I'm really getting? This person that you're possibly in a relationship with, they want to keep talking about you, but I really want to talk about them. Let's talk about them for a minute. Why they try to come for you. Like that's what it's giving. Like this motherfucker is worried about you, trying to spread your name through the mud, and this motherfucker don't got no money. Four of Pentacles. And this could be a whole emperor. This could be a whole father. Okay, for some of y'all. And I'm not gonna lie, for you, Divine Feminines, for some, especially if you know if this resonates, you could have men who are in competition with you, or men, you could have women who are in competition with you. You're like, what the fuck? I thought we was kicking it. I thought you was gonna be my lady. I thought you was gonna be my man's. Whole time they're in competition, okay? Also, I wanna say the juicy tea about you is there's people competing with you and you don't even know these bitches. And I have to say it like that. You don't even know, you don't even go here. It's giving Mean Girls. Somebody could look at you like the Mean Girls, like you're like Regina George in this situation, but there's nobody next to you. You know how like Regina George in Mean Girls, she had her two best friends? No, it's just you, okay? That's another reason why people are talking about you, because you can stand alone. You don't need a crowd. You don't need a group of bitches or a group of men to validate you. You already know your worth. You know your value, okay? You know what I'm also getting? Damn, okay, this is getting tea. This is some tea. There could be talks of somebody leaving a relationship to come to you. So somebody could have got dropped off, left in the dust, in the desert, so that they can come to you. So that's why the Five of Cups is here, because this could be like another man or another woman that's in their feelings about a relationship because that marriage or that connection is over and the person that they were with is coming to you. Six of Swords to the Empress. This could be somebody that fell in love with you. You know what I'm getting? Somebody could be in love with you, but they're in a whole marriage or a relationship with the Hierophant. And people could be talking about that. Now you got motherfuckers watching you, pile number one. That's what I'm getting. So if you notice that there's randoms or more, you just have an eerie feeling that more people are watching you, it's because of that. Because like people can sense that this person is like in love with you, but they're not saying it, or the person they were in a relationship with knows that they want to be with you. Could be a Taurus, could be an air sign, a Libra, an Aries, okay? Or even a water sign, fixed energy is here. But they could be upset because they know that, I guess, their ex-spouse or ex-partner is coming to you, okay? And everybody's talking about it. Or this person told everybody that, hey, I'm about to break through the communication for pile number one and talk to them. Somebody wants to talk to you, and I feel like it's a whole masculine. The Emperor to the Empress. Somebody feels like you're their equal, you're their match, and they never let you go, okay? Or again, this is somebody that's coming in and they're never gonna let you go. You know what I'm getting? You could have got some sort of, you caught someone's attention. You caught someone's attention of a high value with the Emperor card being here. Like, I feel like for you, you have a lot going on in your energy. That's why I'm kind of like bouncing off and just getting these messages for you, because I mean, this is the juicy tea. But I feel like you could have got some sort of, you caught a Emperor's eye, you caught their attention, and now they're like not only intrigued, but now it's like they're asking about you. They're asking around like, hey, do you know the I was about to say, do you know the collective? Do you know pile number one? What you know about pile number one? But they're doing it on the low. Like, this is somebody who gathers information and then they proceed, okay? That's what I'm getting. And I feel like somebody's digging you, but then again, somebody's in their head like, how is pile number one single? When they're out here as the Empress, the Emperor, how are they single? That's why somebody's asking around about you. Ace of Swords, okay? So what else? Yeah, Ace of Wands. Somebody, this could be somebody new that's gonna come into your life. This is giving Beauty and Beast. Or some of y'all, the juicy tea could be that you're ducked off with somebody new. People think you're in a relationship. People feel like you're getting fucked on really good, but you're not telling anybody about it. There definitely could be possibly a fire sign that's in their head because they're trying to get some sort of information on you. They feel like you're sleeping with somebody, or they want to know if you're sleeping with somebody. Again, this person in your business. That's what I'm getting. Somebody could also be mad because you could have blocked them, okay? So they want you to unblock them. But I really want to say it's because this person may want to argue with you, and it's definitely giving a fire sign, okay? Especially with the Emperor card, but it's all this red. So the color red could be significant, or that could even signify anger. Like you got motherfuckers mad, pile number one. Or again, this could be the person that you were in a relationship with, or these are people from your past that you moved on from, Six of Swords, that have something to say. They feel like you changed, but really you could have went through some sort of level up, glow up, and you just don't resonate with these people. These are the people who are talking about you. These are the people who are gossiping about you. The people you left, Six of Swords, in the past, in the cold. They're no longer on your vibration. I feel like you know that you're meant for much more, and you're preparing yourself by discarding of people who are liabilities and not assets. Yeah, 10-10, I just seen that. And the fact that I seen that in the beginning of your reading is significant. Okay, so this could even be you. The juicy tea could be you cutting off motherfuckers left and right, and they're like, damn, I didn't know I was gonna get cut off, pile number one. So this is you, pile number one. You cutting people off left and right, but then again, with you cutting people off, you also have new people coming in. Okay, so what else? What else do we need to know for my pile number one? What's the juicy tea? Yeah, divine feminine. That you're really a divine feminine. You're in your power. That's the juicy tea. And again, you could have a lot of people who are trying to like copy you, but you're in your power. That's why the Empress came out. So that's confirmation. People could look up to you as well. What else? Again, but look, with the divine feminine, look at her eyes. They're green. There could be a lot of people who are jealous of you. Yeah, people could be jealous because you are the type of person to travel. You get to travel the world. You post about it. You take pictures, and people could feel some type of way because it's not them. So what else? What's the juicy tea upon my pile number one? Somebody could feel some type of way because you could get, for some of y'all, you could spend money on like lip fillers, Botox, surgery. Like motherfuckers could be mad because you could pay for it and they can't. Basically, so they always want to say, oh, you got plastic surgery, oh, you got your lips done, you got your boobs done, whatever the case. But it's really because they can't afford it and you can. Okay, yeah, look, I told you motherfuckers was mad, pile number one. Can't make it up. That's why I said the color red is significant. Make sure that your protection is up because people could be evil eyeing you. But what's new? But you're a sweetheart and people love you, just letting you know. So yes, there could be conflict. There could be people who don't like you, but there's a lot more people who love you. So just remember that, okay? And anybody who want to do something shicey to you, they're going to get karma. Or people are noticing that when people do you dirty, they get karma. People could be talking about that. People could low-key be scared of you because it's like, hold up, wait a minute. Like something about you, even if you say something, like you could have said something, especially if you're an air sign, you're like, yep, you're going to get karma for doing this to me. Or if somebody hurt you in a relationship or in a marriage with the Hierophant, they're definitely getting karma. And you're going to be like, told you so, Queen of Swords. You could be an air sign. I don't know who needs to hear that, but if you don't know, now you know, okay? So what else? Some of y'all could be like, some about you being a prayer warrior. That's what I'm getting. People feel like you're really close to God, okay? That's why I said people could feel like they're a little intimidated because it's like, well, if I screw pile number one over, I know I'm gonna get karma. Yeah. So a lot of people could want to like keep their distance from you because of that. Anything else for pile number one? Yeah, look, I told you, you're gonna be cutting people off. That's the juicy tea, is that you cut people off, okay? You don't care who it is. This could even be like people in your family that possibly thought they were never going to get cut off. You're getting cut off. Okay, that's basically what you're saying. And this could even be lovers. Like, I don't know. Some people thought that they were just going to be chilling in your life. And you're like, no, not at all. Some of y'all are even ghosting people. So I feel like the juicy tea is you're kind of in this energy where it's like, you don't give a fuck. Okay, if you're not good for me, if you're not good for my health, I got to let you go. Okay, it's like you will kick it by yourself and have the best time of your life. That's basically what I'm getting. That's why I said it gives Regina George, the popular girl, popular guy, but you don't need anybody next to you to validate you. You don't need that. Okay, like you know who you are. So what are some final messages? Final messages. What's the juicy tea? Yeah, look, people could be doing some sort of spell work on you with the death magic. People could feel like you have this energy about you, or That's why I said people could be scared of you because they feel like you could just call something in and fuck them up spiritually. Okay, but you're too busy, like, not even focused on that. You're like, look, I'm trying to make sure I look good. And some of y'all, the juicy tea could be you rising to stardom, to fame. Somebody could feel some type of way because they feel like just because you're pretty, you made it, or the only reason why you made it is because you're beautiful. Like, what? Like, that's basically what I'm getting for you, pile number one. Like, somebody could feel some type of way because you use your looks to your advantage, okay? And they don't, or they don't look as good as you. Okay, and you out here possibly, I feel like you get attention. You get a lot of attention, and some people could feel some type of way about that. Okay, yes, look, stardom, split the deck. For real. And look, somebody could feel some type of way too, because look, you know how I was talking earlier about somebody being upset because they know that somebody's coming your way? Well, guess who's coming your way, pile number one? The rich guy. Because look, you and this person are meant to be together. They were next to each other. This is gonna be a surprise. Okay, you're gonna find your partner. That's why I said the juicy tea is gonna be you and somebody, you hooking up with somebody, but you hooking up with somebody that's on your level. That's gonna be the juicy tea, and everybody gonna be talking about it. Okay, this could be somebody that's in the spotlight, or you're in the spotlight. You could be rising towards fame, stardom, or this person is. Somebody's gonna put you on, because we have rich guy, rich girl. Okay, this is gonna be you and your partner. Okay, so anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Look, divination, I'm telling you, this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna be rich. People can already sense this, and this is why they evil eye you, because it's like they already see the light within you. So it's like, let me evil eye pile number one so that they don't see it. But I feel like you already see it. This is why it's coming in. Okay, so some of y'all, you need to get prepared. You need to make sure you're also close to God, because there's people doing spell work on you. There's people who are evil on you, mad at you just because you're winning in life. And it's just like, I'm not understanding, you know? But I don't think you should focus on that. You need to focus on your blessings, focus on the people who love you, and focus on this new person that's gonna swoop in and surprise you. Okay, and it could be a heavy earth sign, or I don't know, somebody could have earth in their chart. Rich guy, rich girl. Okay, yeah, definitely earth sign because of the pentacles. So a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus could be significant. Okay, and you could possibly be an air sign. We do have the heavy air too. Okay, so that is what I got for you, pile number one. Please let me know how this resonated. Hit the like button if it was accurate. Let your girl know, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. Guys, so if you chose pile number two, this is the angel light bracelet, then this is your reading. So we're going to be tapping to your energy and getting you some messages. What's the juicy tea about you? So let's connect to my pile number two. What's the juicy tea when it comes to my pile number two? What's the juicy tea? Let's see, let's connect me to pile number two. So let's see, what's the juicy tea for my pile number two? We have the Two of Pentacles, that you're indecisive. You could be juggling, or you could be very busy. A lot of people could see you as a busybody. You could like to multitask. For some of y'all, you could be single parent, so it's like you got to take care of yourself, your kids. You like, it's a whole just like, damn. I don't know, something about you feeling like Superwoman, or that's how people look at you, Superwoman, Superman, because you have so much that you have on your plate, but you're able to juggle it. Okay, this could even be somebody noticing something about you, like that you're doing something all by yourself, and they may want to help you. I'm getting that for you, pile number two. Let's see, clarify the Two of Pentacles. Some people in your business want to come to your finances. That's what I'm getting. They trying to pocket watch you with the Two of Pentacles. Somebody want to see how much money you make, or that's what people are talking about. So what else? Or somebody's upset because they juggled you. That's the juicy tea. Like somebody could have found out that, like, how do I even say this? Judgment. Yeah, somebody from your past want to come back, and they could be telling people that, hey, I'm about to go see if pile number two fucks with me still. No. Okay, like, or you don't need to fuck with this person, because look, they still have the dark. Could be an earth sign, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Yeah, they sneaky as hell. Seven of Swords. You can't trust them. And I feel like you already know this. Okay, and if you don't know, now you know. Okay, that way you don't choose this person. Okay, so what's the juicy details, the juicy tea? Because I feel like the juicy tea is, this is somebody that's trying to return, but they're karmic. They're toxic for you. They're not good. On top of that, they may still be juggling somebody. Like, it's a no. So what else? Or somebody could have tried to make it seem like you was juggling them. Whole time they were juggling you. Like, somebody's trying to make it seem like you're the bad guy. Okay? And I was getting that in pile number 1. So maybe you need to watch pile number 1. That is significant. Maybe you were going back and forth between pile number 1, pile number 2. You need to watch both. Yeah, because the Emperor showed up in that spread as well. So what else? Could be an Aries. Heavy Aries keeps showing up. But somebody wants a second chance. Because I feel like somebody could be telling their friends about their plans on how to get you back. But I feel like some of their friends looking at them like, you ain't getting her back. Like, you kind of fucked this all the way up. You're not getting him back. You're not getting her back. Okay? Yeah, King of Swords. This is somebody that's telling them the harsh truth, but they need to know. Because I feel like for you, pile number 2, if this is somebody who juggled you or hurt you, you're not getting back with them. With the King of Swords, I don't fuck with you, you little stupid ass. Like, bro, you will go off, King of Swords. So it's like, back it up, pile number 2, because you'll really cuss somebody out, okay? Especially the way they treated you. Or again, some people could be scared of you because they don't know what you're going to say. Or you could just have like your guard up. You come off as guarded, detached. You don't really want nobody fucking with you or even talking to you. Like, you could be somebody where you kind of have like a resting bitch face. That's kind of how people look at you. And it's like, let me not say nothing to her. Let me not say nothing to him because he might go off on me. You know? That's what I'm getting. That's how you're looking right now. That's how you're coming off. But yeah, somebody is trying to get some sort of advice from their friends. And there could be somebody in the friend group, possibly Aquarius, that's telling this person, pile number 2 don't want you no more. So don't even try it. You're going to waste your time. On top of that, she going to cuss your motherfucking ass out. Okay, King of Swords, that's what I'm getting. So what else do we need to know? What else? Yeah, 8 of Wands. Somebody going to do it anyways. That's the juicy tea. You need to be on the lookout because somebody's going to hit your line. Text you, DM you, call you. This could even be on no caller ID and shit. Okay, because somebody, they're desperate to talk to you with the 8 of Wands. That's what I'm getting. But this could be an ex. Yes, it's somebody from your past. Ugh, why are we talking about them? Yeah, they're blocked. And they don't want to be blocked. Why are we talking about them? And why is this? Because they're waiting on you. They still want to be with you. Confirmation. They still want to be with you. That's why they're in your energy. Okay? So some of y'all are like, damn, this motherfucker, I haven't even been with this motherfucker in so long. But they still want to be with you. They're still waiting on you possibly unblocking them, hitting them up. All of that. Okay? This could also be you reconnecting with somebody from your past. Possibly a friend. Somebody gets upset when you take too long to text back. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, are you something about you replying back late? It could upset somebody. Like, you're not a fast texter. Like, you're like, I'll get to the message when I get to it. But somebody's like waiting to like hear from you. Okay, so that could resonate in some sort of way. What else? What's the juicy tea? The Chariot. Some of y'all could have just got a new whip. People could be talking about that. You like, nope, you can't come with me. Somebody want to be a passenger princess, or somebody want, this could even be your friends and shit asking for a ride. Hey, can you come pick me up? Hey, can you take me to work? And it's like, damn, I just got a new car and you already asking. You know, that's how you know that people just want to use you, pile number 2. So I don't know who needs to hear that. And some of y'all could be driving too motherfucking fast. Why you acting like you in Fast and Furious and shit? Pile number 2, you funny. Because you could be driving fast, or you have a sports car, you could have a fast car. People could be talking about your car, but it's nice as hell. Like, people like, damn, pile number 2 got a nice ass whip. But they are telling you you need to slow down. Because I feel like you do be speeding. Because the Knight of Swords to the Chariot, that's fast. And like, this is like your guardian angel protecting you because you like to speed. You're like a speed demon and shit. And then you got your guardian angel in the passenger seat looking at you like, what are you doing? Like, hello? Can you slow down? Okay, so something about you needing to slow down, for real. But again, I really feel like you could have just got a new, someone's name is Josh. That is significant. You could have just got a new whip, okay? You could have dropped a whole bunch of money on it. And I don't know why I heard that. Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know it ain't cheap. Cardi B is significant. So some of y'all, you're about to get a bag. Ace of Pentacles. People could be talking about that too. You possibly posted about it, or people could notice that you're getting success, because it's like, okay, we know pile number 2 is getting success because they just got a new whip. They just got this new job. They just got this new position. Some of you guys, you could be like a lawyer, or you could work for the government with the King of Swords being here, but you could be a lawyer or some shit, or you're like calling in some sort of high position that's gonna come in, okay? But people could be talking about some sort of success, some sort of new flashy item that you have, and it could be a car or even a motorcycle. That's what I'm getting. Okay, what else? But yeah, look, Ace of Swords. Again, somebody keeps telling their friends that they're coming your way. They're like, I'm coming to see pile number 2. I'm coming to talk to them. They want to speak their truth. Ace of Swords. And it could have took them a long, very, very long time to do this. They took their sweet ass time. Okay? Because this is earth energy. Slow. So this person took their sweet ass time to tell you how they feel. Ace of Swords. But I feel like the juicy tea is you may end up being with somebody else. 10 of Cups that you feel more wish fulfillment with. Okay? That you feel more, it's like you have a deep bond with somebody. So you may even have a choice to make in love. That's what I'm getting, okay? It could be somebody from your past who wants to come back for a second chance with the Judgment. And then you could even have new people, possibly 2 new people. And if some of you guys are not even focused on love, this is you like being in a relationship with yourself, and this is you like splurging on you. And people could be talking about that because it's like, damn, pile number 2, they just, every time I see them, they have a new whip, they have a new bag, new this, new that. Like everybody's just always wondering how you're able to afford a certain lifestyle that you have. That's what people talk about. That's the juicy tea. They're like, how much money they got? Didn't I say that for you, pile number 2? They were, yeah, I did say that for you. I said people are pocket watching you. They want to know how much money you make. Because again, it's like you over here spending hella money on like gifts and shit. Okay, your kids are well taken care of. And that's why people are like, how much money they got? People in your business. So you need to keep that to yourself. Okay, what else? What else we need to know? Some of y'all could have prayed for more money or some sort of stability or financial freedom. That's coming in. Okay, literally it's coming in. Ace of Swords. Okay, so what else? And some of you guys, I don't know if you felt like you didn't have the money for some sort of procedure, but you're gonna have it. Okay, yeah, so you don't need to be worried, especially if you have to like go to the doctors or if you're getting surgery. You're gonna have the money for it. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, see, that's why I said some of y'all, for real, do not be speeding. I don't know if this already occurred in the past. This could have occurred in the past, but people could be talking about how you possibly had some sort of accident, car accident for some of you guys, trigger warning, but you got a huge payout from it. Ace of Pentacles. So that's why people are talking about it or talking about you, because they know that you possibly did hurt yourself, but you got hella money. You could have sued them and all and won. So what else? What's the juicy tea? We have bondage and Jezebel at the back of the deck with abundance and boss. The juicy tea is that there is some sort of authoritative figure, possibly an air sign, because we have the King of Swords. Somebody, a boss. They could be well off, abundance. Yeah, they could be really, really well off. I feel like they're here to give you an offer or even a job opportunity. They may want to work with you. But then we have Jezebel and bondage. So that's making me think of somebody possibly had a choice to make in love, and it was between you and possibly a Jezebel. okay? Or somebody found out that somebody's just a Jezebel. Yeah, they were possibly pretending to be somebody that they were not with the veil. Okay, this is somebody who possibly has addictions. They hide behind some sort of mask. It's some sort of illusion, okay? But I feel like this is giving boss daddy. This boss daddy is going to come to you and possibly give you this opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, and then this, abundance. But they choose you. Or for some of y'all, I'm not even just getting that. Some of you guys, this person may start off by giving you some sort of like job opportunity or something about this person wanting to work with you first, but really it's so that this person can get close to you so that they can really be with you long term, or that's their end goal. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but it could definitely be an individual like this, an air sign, a boss, an emperor, okay, that's trying to do this. Yeah, they want to give you an opportunity. And it seems similar to pile number 1. So you need to watch pile number 1. That could be significant for some of you guys. Okay? You got major blessings coming in. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. That's what I'm getting. So pile number 2, the juicy tea is that you got all these blessings coming in. You could have got a whole bunch of money that came in too. Hopefully you weren't flashing it around. Okay? Because people could be talking about that 8 of Wands. Because then they're going to be asking for a handout. You remember when I helped you with this? You remember when I helped you with that? And it's really so that they can get some of this. No, don't even give it to them. Okay? At all. Is there anything else? Anything else for my pile number 2? Anything else? But again, y'all need to stop speeding. For real. Like, even in this card. She looked like she's speeding. Some of y'all, and I'm telling you this for a reason. With Intuitive Kev being here. Stop speeding. Okay? You may even get a, like, hopefully you don't get a speeding ticket. And I'm telling you this for a reason. Okay, pile number 2. Because like I said, you be acting like you in Fast and Furious. Over here driving fast and shit. Okay, and Spirit is over here trying to help you. Like, yo, that's why I said, it's like your, where is it at? Is it in here? Yeah, the Temperance. It's like your guardian angel is looking at you like, do you not know I'm really protecting you? And you over here got the nerve to be driving fast? Like, that's what it's giving. Okay? So that is the side message. And for me to keep saying that, that's a reason. Okay? But that's what I'm getting for your reading for pile number 2. Please hit the like button if it was accurate. Let your girl know. Comment down below if this is your reading. Let me know. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Peace. Hi, you guys. So if you chose pile number 3, the citrine bracelet, then this is your reading. Some of you guys, the juicy tea, some of you guys could have just got some sort of tan or something about your skin, or you could just be glowing. Like somebody could sense that you're going through a glow up, or something about your appearance could be different. Okay, or you could have just got some more sun, so now your skin is glowing. Okay, so let's see. Let's connect to my pile number 3. Let's connect. So what's the juicy tea about my pile number 3? What's the juicy tea about my pile number 3? Let's connect to their energy. What's the juicy tea? What y'all got for me? We have the Death card. See, did you go through some sort of transformation? And I feel like this is physically. Some of you guys could have just got out of some sort of depression or dark night of the soul, and now you're popping out. You're like the sun. When the sun's out, you're out. But I don't know if like you went through something that was dark, could have been depressing, and people could have been talking about that, but now it's like you're on the other side. So it's like you were in the storm and everyone was talking about it. I don't know if this was like a crazy breakup that everybody was talking about, or if you lost somebody in your family or whatever the case, but it could have really like changed you. Okay, but I really want to say for the better. Because now it's like the sun is out and you're happy, and people could see that. Okay, for some of y'all, you ended a relationship. And people could have sensed that. People could have been talking about that connection because they knew that you weren't happy, or they knew that somebody was wearing a mask. Okay, so people are glad that you're actually single because you deserve better. Let's see. What's the juicy tea for my pile number 3? Scorpio energy. So some of you guys could be a Scorpio. We have the 7 of Wands. What else? What's the juicy tea of my pile number 3? In the Ace of Cups. You're blocking old love for new love. That's the juicy tea. You're blocking anybody from your past. Why do I keep getting that for every pile? Okay, it's like you'd rather be single, especially if it's the same people offering you the same thing. Okay, you want something new. You want something that's going to be very adventurous, fun, freeing. You want a deep connection with the Ace of Cups. And I feel like you're telling people, or you're energetically giving off a signal to people that, look, if you don't got what I'm looking for, stay the out of my way. Okay, basically that's what I'm getting. Yeah, you're like, look, I'm gonna be single until I manifest the one. Okay, literally the one. Ace of Cups. You could be a heavy water sign, or some of you guys are manifesting a water sign. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So what else? Clarify the Ace of Cups. The juicy tea could be that some of you guys are in love. You could be in love with the water sign, or you could be in love with yourself. Some people could feel like you're conceited. Again, some people feel like just because you went through this glow up, oh, now she act like she all that. Like, been all that, okay? That's basically what you're saying, pile number 3. Okay, what else? What else? It's so stupid. Somebody could also feel blocked out of your energy. Yep, confirmation. And they want to know who you're giving your love to with the Ace of Cups. Because it's like, okay, well, if you're not talking to me, then who are you talking to? That's what somebody is saying. Or this could be a lot of people. This sounds like Mercury retrograde and shit. Like, what the hell? That's not until, I think, June. We have the Emperor. Some of you guys, the juicy tea is that you found an Emperor, you found Boss Daddy, Ace of Swords. This is the person that you're currently with or talking to. You could be talking to somebody. Could be somebody that's older than you. Okay, with the Emperor being here. People feel like you met the one. So people could be talking about your partner, the Emperor. I don't know why it just made me think of, what's his name? Sierra and her man, Russell. So that duo is significant. So people are going to talk about your partner because your partner takes care of you. They spoil you. They treat you right. They're very loving. They're like a lover boy or a lover girl. I don't know why it made me think of Sierra and Russell. Okay, so their duo could be significant, or just kind of like the backlash that they get for like him showing her love is very weird to me. But people always have something to say. And I feel like that's resonating with you. People are going to have a lot to say when it comes to this man giving to you. And I feel like it's real love, Ace of Cups. It's divine love. It could have came from the divine. You could have called something in, could have manifested it by what you said. Ace of Swords, and you manifested an Emperor. Okay? But people could be talking about your partner because of how well they take care of you. I guess that's people's business. I don't know. Maybe because this is somebody that's loving you out loud. So they could be posting about certain things that they're doing for you. People could be seeing that this person is taking you on trips, or this is what you could expect. This new love, some of y'all, if you're single, the new love, just expect that, like, this is somebody that's going to get you out of your comfort zone. They're going to get you out of your shell, because I see them take you on, like, trips and shit. Like, places you possibly have never been before. Like, I'm here in Dubai, like, out the country and shit. And that's possibly why people are going to be talking about you and this person. Because it's like, damn, how the fuck did pile number 3 bag this person? You see what they did for them? Did you see what they just did for their birthday? Like, that's what it's giving. That's the juicy tea. So what else? So you know what I'm getting to? Some people could want your partner because of that. Because they can see that your partner is spending hella bread on you. Or this is what you could expect to happen. So then you're going to have people who want your partner and everything. Like, that's what I'm getting. Very weird. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, King of Cups. Somebody that's very loving, emotionally available towards you. Yeah, this is somebody that you manifested in. You're a master magician, pile number 3. And if you don't know, now you know. You are the reason why you manifested this person. And again, heavy water. This person could have water in their chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay? This is somebody that you manifested. And again, this is a connection that you're going to have a really, really deep connection with this man or this woman. Okay? So what else do we need to know? What's the juicy tea? I'm telling you, they're talking about your partner. What your partner is doing for you. That's what the juicy tea is about. And now we have the 7 of Pentacles. the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Again, I keep getting this energy of people wanting to hear from you, but it's like the communication is stuck or it's dry with the Eight of Swords. So it leaves people guessing as to what you're really up to, who you're talking to, who you're seeing, who's touching you, Ace of Cups, who's loving on you. Because when people don't have the answers, they tend to, I guess, answer it for them, like answer it for you by making shit up in their head. And they're, yes, Eight of Swords. Well, they're probably doing this, they're probably doing that. And it's having people in their feelings. Pile number 3, you got people in their feelings. And this could be men. Especially if you're a feminine, you got other masculines in their feelings because maybe they thought they were gonna have a chance with you, but they don't. Or they could have lost out on an opportunity. So you got them like in their feelings and shit. And look, they all want to give to you. Yeah, you're very, very attractive right now. Like that's how you're being viewed. Highly attractive. Okay? I don't know if you're like just putting yourself out there more or if you're dressing different. You're dressing more sexy, more appealing, but it's working. Okay? That's what I'm getting. This could also be upsetting somebody from your past though. Yeah, they're watching you from a distance and they're seeing how you're transforming physically and it got this motherfucker mad like, this bitch got the nerve to be wearing this. Did she really just take that picture and post it on IG? Looking like that? Like somebody's hating. That's what I'm getting. What else? Somebody really hating on you. Some of you guys could have a cat or somebody, they miss the cat. If you know, you know. Sexual message, they miss the poom poom. They could even be talking about that too. They lame. Like this is somebody lame. Because it's like, why are you talking about, you know, what I be doing in a bedroom? You know what I'm getting? You could have some sort of clout, pile number 3. Because mind you, you chose citrine. This is all about success. So you could have some sort of clout or you could be very successful and somebody's like talking about you because it's like you have a reputation or you're well known. So somebody could have been just saying like, oh yeah, I was able to be with pile number 3 and man, they not that really good in bed. Like, I'm just getting a whole bunch of shit. Like somebody was just really trying to make it seem like you're not all that. But really you are all that. They're just mad because you don't want them. 3 of Swords. So instead of them accepting that, they want to make it seem like pile number 3 ain't even all that. The whole time you is, look, they in their head about you and shit. Could be a whole Gemini. Look, they watch you online, literally online with the World card. They literally watch you. Like this is somebody who will get off work, come home just to watch you. That's the first thing they do. They don't even take a shower. They don't even wash their ass. The first thing they do when they come home after work is, let me see what they posted on social media and shit. This month, that's why I said, this is a lame. I don't know who this lame motherfucker is. And this is somebody from your past. That's why I said you got somebody in their feelings. They're really in their feelings because they could have screwed up 3 of Swords. But that's just not my problem. Not my problem. That's just not my problem. That's what I'm hearing for you, pile number 3. You don't give a fuck. I don't be giving no fucks. Okay, I don't know if you caught on. I don't be giving no fucks. That's what you saying. You are funny. I like your energy. You could be another air sign. That's possibly why. You could be air sign. What else? Or fixed sign. What else? Heavy water too. We do have heavy Scorpio. Yes, heavy water. But look, like I said, not only that, people are going to be talking about a connection that you're in. And this is somebody who treats you really, really, really good. This is like a man or a woman that anybody would love to have. This is why people are going to be talking about this connection, or they already are. So if you did just meet somebody, I would suggest you keep it to yourself because not everybody's happy for you. That's what I'm getting for you, pile number 3. Okay? Somebody could also know that somebody's like really, I'm gonna be blunt, dicking you down, especially for my feminines, pile number 3. That's the juicy tea. People could sense that you getting dicked down by the right person. Okay, So what else? What else we need to know? What else? What's the juicy tea for my pile number 3? Faith. People could sense that whatever you ask for, you get it. I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. Like, that's just the energy you got. You could be a master magician, or something about you just always having that ability to say, you know what, if I want something, I'm gonna get it. Like, you have that type of attitude about yourself, okay? And people like that about you. Yeah, look, this is the person that's in their feelings, the karmic masculine. That's who's in their feelings about you. Yeah, I can't sleep at night. That's Mariah Carey. An Aries is significant, or even a Gemini. This person cannot sleep at night. It's a karmic masculine, because they know they missed out on a gem. Yep, on a great ass love offer. So now you got a love offer with somebody that's actually your person, somebody that's more aligned with you. So just know the juicy tea is going to be about this person really loving you properly. This could be a gift giver. They could be a giver in the bedroom, if you know what I mean. So what else? Anything else for my pile number 3? What's the juicy tea? Ancestors is that if anybody can get the smoke. Like, that's what I'm getting for you, pile number 3. That's the juicy tea, is that some people know that your ancestors do not play about you. So if there could be a karmic masculine that's now understanding that you got people on the other side who don't play about you. So this could be somebody that's literally going through karma. Yeah, you're somebody of the divine. So it's like, if somebody didn't believe in God, or didn't believe in angels, didn't believe in your ancestors, like really giving them an ass whooping, a military ass whooping, something about the military could be significant. They know now, because somebody is literally getting a military ass whooping, and it could be a karmic masculine for the way that they possibly treated you. Okay, and for some of y'all, your good karma is to have somebody to actually love you properly, because there could have been somebody from the past who didn't even love you right. And then on top of that, they have the nerve to be wearing a mask, and they weren't even all that. You know, you're like, you're not even all that in a bag of chips, and you have the nerve to try to play me. Like, what? You could be the one with the clout, and this person was trying to make it seem like they're the one with clout. No, it's really you. Okay, so I don't know who needs to hear that, but that is significant. Okay, what are some final messages? Final messages. Look, look, this is what people talking about, that you left a situation that no longer served you. Good for you. But I feel like the only person that's mad is the karmic, because they got left, they got abandoned. So they need to work on their abandonment issues. They don't got shit to do with you. Like I said, that's just not my problem. Not my problem. That's just not my problem. Like, somebody getting abandoned or somebody having abandonment issues, that's not your problem, pile number 3. It ain't. Look, and somebody got the nerve to be mad and shit. Go heal, sweetheart. Like, that's what you saying, pile number 3. You're telling this person from the past to go heal. Go heal your abandonment issues, because I don't got shit to say to you. Nor I don't got no advice, none of that. Like, just leave me alone, okay, and let me be loved. Like, this is somebody who could even be trying to cock block your love life because you don't want to be with them. Like, literally, okay, like heavy evil eye. And I was getting that in all 3 piles, for real. So when I say the jealousy is high, it's at an all-time high. But I really want to say it's because we have shifted not only timelines, but now we're like connecting with people that we're meant to connect with. That's why the King of Cups showed up, okay? Because now you have made it to where you have manifested a divine counterpart, somebody on your level, okay? Because usually a lot of people like to pretend that they are confirmation. A lot of people like to pretend that they're somebody that they're not, and then you come to find out that they're really a karmic. And for you, you're like, okay, bet you're a karmic, okay, I can leave. But some people could just feel some type of way, because it's like, how could you leave me? Again, they're trying to make it seem like they're the prize, whole time it was you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you, pile number 3. Please hit the like button if it was accurate. Let your girl know. Comment down below if this is your reading. Let me know. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. I am Secrets to Tarot, and I'm signing out. Peace.